Hello, it's Just Coming here. Welcome back to Jack's Lovely World in Minecraft. Today we have got a brand new video coming up for you today, so hopefully you're going to stay around. Anyway, good morning Emily's. Good morning to Benny. And look, Benny's wide awake, look. Good morning, Benny. Good morning, sir. Welcome. Hope you're having a nice bright day. Right, anyway, what is the challenge today? Go swimming with the conduit. Ah, I like the sound of that actually. That sounds like a very good challenge. And speaking of the conduit, if you didn't see the last episode, we were building the conduit. And by the way, it fully works now, by the way. Obviously I didn't do it on video, but I've actually now finished the conduit now. It now completely works, so every time I go in my fish tanks now, the conduit will work, so when you see it, when I do add my fish to the fish tank, you will see that that it now works. I mean, to be fair, it took me quite a while to get it working, but yeah, I finally managed to get it working, and it now fully works. So yeah, I now have a conduit in my lovely world now, and I'm very proud that I do have one, which means I don't drown in my tanks anymore, which is absolutely incredible. So at least that is a thing. Anyway, so today is a brand new video. We've got a brand new project we are starting today. And by the way, this is going to be in parts. This one, so this is part one on this new project that I'm building today. So I'm going to be letting you know what that is going to be in a couple of minutes' time. But first thing that we always do in these videos is we're going ahead to the shout out corner. I'm going to be going announce a brand new winner. And today's winner is Brexit415, and he is another recent channel who commented on my video. So it's going back to the very bad news video. You know that guy I shouted out in the last episode. He commented on that video, but this guy has commented as well on that same video, and he put, "Where do we get our captures from now?" Now this is quite difficult for me to answer, because at the moment I'm not really that sure of where you get them from. I know that obviously the new app, the new Xbox app, doesn't seem to have a capture on it. So probably only the way around it is probably getting an actual game capture, which will actually work through the Xbox. I mean, that is probably only the way that you can probably do that. Because I'm really got a clue, so I don't know how it all works. But yeah, I really don't know. I really don't know how it all works. So I'm assuming it's something to do with a new capture that you've got to buy, or you've got to link it to your actual Xbox. But I really don't know. I mean, at the moment, like I'm really focusing on PC. At the moment, I'm not really focusing on Xbox or anything. So at the moment, it's quite tough for me to answer, because obviously back in my early days, I used to be on Xbox all the time in my early days. But now I've switched to PC and I'm playing this a lot more now, because with me having a break on the others, it's just difficult for me to say on that. So yeah, I've no idea. I ain't got a clue on that, to be honest. But yeah, I really don't know. But yeah, I've added him to the garden. Just because he put that comment down below, and obviously it was just really nice of him. So if he is watching this video, I have added him to the shout out garden. So yeah, so anyway, welcome to my shout out garden. And look at this, guys, look, this row is now complete, and you can see now, look, we've got one more row left, by the way. Yep, we've got one more row remaining. As you can see, look, this is the last row here, and then we're going to have to start extending it. Yeah, we're going to have to start extending the garden a little bit more when we've added these final few people on this row here. Yeah, by the way, something I kind of noticed between videos is I tried editing these signs, and look what happens. Look, they go like that for some reason. Because what I tried doing is because a lot of these signs don't have 4 names on them. A lot of them have 3 names on them. So Let me just kind of see. So most of these ones have got 4 on them. Yeah, you can see with this one, look. You can see with this one, look. You can see that all the signs have glitched, so I can't actually add names on these ones. And the reason why I can't is because if you didn't know that when I moved my my world over to PC, the signs went a bit glitchy because obviously these signs, all these ones were added on the Xbox edition. By the way, the Xbox version. When I added all these signs, and I actually can't edit them anymore. So they can't get edited. They've got to like stay all like this, which is a bit of a shame because I was actually planning to add at least one more person. Yeah, you can see with this one. Look, this one's only got 2 signs on it, 2 names on it. But look, if you click it, look, it's gone like that. So yeah, it's a little bit glitchy, and I don't actually think I can fix it. I don't think. So I'm not going to really bother, to be fair, getting that fixed. I'm not going to really bother on that. So yeah, but the garden's done really well over the last 7 years here. Over the last 7 years, yeah, the garden has been doing it very well, and I'm really proud of who I've actually added in here, which is really incredible. But yeah, when I start extending it, it's going to be a lot more bigger. But yeah. Yes, if you didn't know, by the way, that most of these signs were on the Xbox version. Like when my lovely one was on the Xbox One console edition. This is where most of the signs were from, and that's why it's a little bit glitchy. By the way, when I moved it over to the Xbox Bedrock, obviously it was very laggy back then, and then when I moved it over to the Windows PC Bedrock version, it just went really laggy again. So there's actually no way I can actually edit like signs anymore, which is a bit of a shame. I mean, only the other way around it is I can get rid of the sign and then I can re-put it back down again. But I don't recommend doing that, to be honest, because that might glitch the sign more if I do that. So I think, to be honest, I'm just going to leave it as it is, to be fair. And yeah, that's what I'm going to do with it. Anyway, right, let's stop going on about that now and get on with the actual video. But no, before that, I need to go and add my what? Oh no, it's challenge and then it's adding the fish, isn't it? So yeah, right then. What's the challenge in this episode? So the challenge is I've got to swim with the conduit. Now, before I do that, let me just take these off. Oh, you've seen a sneak peek of what all the items are in my inventory. Well, I'm going to tell you that in a moment, of what my big project is. But yeah, let's go and swim with the conduit. So if you didn't see the last episode, I built the conduit. It took me quite a while, but I've now finally built it. So if you don't know how to get to it, there's kind of like 2 different ways. There's either going through this balcony or this balcony here. But I'd rather go through this one just because this is like the main sort of way. So I'm going to leave that open because I'm going to come back this way. So if you go down here, and then there's kind of a little secret way down here. I kind of built a massive open area that goes all the way down here, as you can see. And now you can see you are now inside of it. So yeah, you can see that I'm now swimming up and down, and yeah, you can see I've added some lights in and stuff like that. And I did add the chests in as well. They're just for random sort of items and that, which I've added in there. I mean, to be fair, I didn't want to add like too much to this, just because it is an actual conduit, and I didn't want to add too much things to it. So yeah, it didn't take that long to do in the last video that I did. It didn't take that long at all, but yeah, I actually managed to get it completed, and yeah. So yeah, this conduit will be here forever now. Yeah, it'll be here forever, basically. So yeah, it'll be here for quite a long time, I guess. And if I do want to build out something quite near it as well, something to do with water or fish or anything, then I can, build it really close, which is going to be very handy, of course. So, yeah. So there you go, and you can see I've got loads of space as well to swim up and down in it as well, which is pretty incredible as well. So there we are. Right, that is challenge complete. So there we go. So up, back we go. Let's go and eat some cookies on the way. After all that swimming that we've done. There we go. Right, let's go and add a fish to the fish tank then. Yeah, let's go and add a fish to the fish tank. And the fish we are adding today is a bucket of grey brimley, is what we are adding today. So I think this is the third one that I'm adding to the new tank, I believe. So I think we're back to this one, aren't we? I think we are, yeah. I need to make sure that I don't get confused. But I believe we're back to this one. I can't remember exactly. But yeah, I think we're back to this one, I believe. So yeah, so you can see the conduit's now working, guys, look, so I don't drown anymore. And there he goes. Inside the tank you go. So yeah, you can see, by the way, now that I don't drown anymore in the tank, because I've now got the conduit effect. So if we just click the Z button here, yeah, you can see that I've now got unlimited conduit power. So yeah, you can see that it now works in here now as well, and it will do the same in the other one as well. So yeah, when you see the next episode, when I add a fish to that tank over there, it will do exactly the same thing as before. And yeah, you can see when I get out of the tank, the conduit power fades away as it normally does. So there we go. There we are. Challenge complete. Okay, and we might as well head out this way, because we are actually heading in this direction. So yeah, we might as well head out this way. And yeah, right then, it's time to move on to the actual video that we're going to be doing today. So yeah, so today's episode, guys, it's quite a big project I'm doing at the moment. So yeah, it's quite a big project. So let me tell you. Yeah, so if you don't know, about 6 years ago, I built that, and you may be wondering what the hell is that. If you've not been, if you've been with me for a long time, you probably know what that is. That is a mob trap. And if you don't know what a mob trap is, it's where the Googlies, I went out of the wrong way. Yeah, if you don't know what this is a mob trap where Googlies drop down and they drop items into here. By the way, you can see. Look, you can see I've got loads and loads of items and they keep dropping and stuff like that. And I've had this for a very, 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 very long time. I've had this for a long time. And you can see there's chests in here with all the items that they go in and stuff like that. So yeah, I've had this for probably about 6 years or something, probably about 6 years. Yeah, it's been going very, very well, by the way. But I have had a completely new idea, which I think will extend this kind of mob trap sort of way, and another way that I want it. And that is an XP farm. So the fact is with this, right, is I've been designing and planning it on my sketchbook world. Obviously, I haven't done videos on it yet, but there will be videos on it at some point in the future. So on my sketchbook world, I've been working out of how this XP farm is going to work. I've kind of got an idea. So I'm going to build a big, massive box again. It's going to be a lot smaller. I'm going to be doing the water things again, going down with the Googlies, and then there's going to be a whole big thing where the Googlies are going to be dropping down to intact, and then they'll drop down this hole, and then I'll be able to get XP. Now, there is a bit of a problem with this. I tried doing this before. I did this in the actual sketchbook world where I have been designing it. I tried dropping the Googlies fully down, but unfortunately they don't drop XP. They only drop their loot that they've died on. So, and I tried doing that, and you don't get XP from it. You know, there's no XP whatsoever. You don't get any XP. Now, there is another way around it that I thought, and hopefully this will actually work. So there's going to be tunnels going down each side with water and lava at the same time. So the Googlies will drop down, and then when they die in the actual lava, the XP will drop on the ground, and then hopefully that'll work, and then I'll be able to get the XP very, very easily. So hopefully this all makes sense. Let me know if you've done one of these yourself. If you've done one of these XP farms, and let me know if you've got any requests or like that. How you want me to do this or like that. I would love to hear what you're going to say if you've built an XP farm, or maybe you've had yours for a long time, and obviously, you know, it's a bit late for me to do one. I mean, to be fair, I should have really done one, you know, probably after the Mobstrap one, but I just never did. I did other videos back then and all that sort of thing. But yeah, I've been requesting to do one of these for quite a long time, and it's something that I've kind of realised, because if I want to get free XP, then I will be able to get this by the Googlers dropping down. And by the way, it doesn't even need any redstone for this. It's very easy to do. I've got my own design and equipment, so it should be absolutely fine. And at some point, I'm going to build a drone farm as well. At some point, which is like another farm that I want to do as well. So I am definitely going to be doing that. Right then. So the first thing that we're going to do, by the way, as I mentioned, this is in 2-part videos. So let me kind of let you know. Before I do that, let me just turn this off. So we won't get any phantoms. Okay. Yeah, so this is how it's going to work. So there's going to be a big box up there, by the way. There's going to be out of acacia wood, and there's going to be a strip tower going down there. And by the way, we actually won't be doing the strip tower today, just because that is going to take me so long to do, and we won't be doing that. So that'll be featuring in the next episode. We will be doing that. So, oh, I've just realised I need to edit that, because it says EXP film. It needs to say XP film. That's what it needs to say, not EXP film. Let me just redo that. Don't know why I put E at the end for E at the start for some reason. There we go, XP film. Yeah, that's what it's supposed to be. Anyway, right, let's get started. I'm going to do all the inside first. So, all the inside is going to be chests, of course. So yeah, the chest is going to be just full of loot and stuff like that. But you know, with the Googlers drop. So I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it 2 by 2, I think. So it's going to be there, there. So yeah. So yeah, and then the something I didn't actually mark is the big drop is going to be on here. So we need 1, 2, and then 1, 2. So yeah, that's why the big giant hole's going to be, by the way, that the Googlers are going to be dropping down with their loot and stuff like that. So yeah, that's where that's going to be. So now let's continue doing these then on here. So let's do the same on this side. So 1, 2, and then a gap. 1, 2, like that. There we are, like that. And I'm thinking that I might do something like this as well. So I might do maybe that, so I can add some maybe on here as well. The fact as well is I don't want to add too many in, because it's gonna look like a storage room, isn't it, mainly? So I don't want to add too many in at this point. That's kind of the thing at this point, because if I add too many in, then it's gonna look like a storage room, and I don't really want it to look like that, to be fair. But yeah, I think this should be enough. I believe I can't add any there anyway, because it won't work, of course. So yeah, I think this should be enough chests. I might have got a little bit way too many, to be fair. But yeah. Anyway, right, that is that. So yeah, that's mainly going to be the inside. It's just going to be full of chests and stuff like that, and then obviously, yeah, the things are going to be on there. Since while I'm down here, I might as well add the trap doors in. I've just realised that I do need some blocks for this, so I'm going to have to use some of these for now. So I can just add the trap doors in. There we go, like that, and then just the same on this one. Oh no, not there. Meant to put that there. There we go. And then that goes on there. There we are. Right, so these should open normal now. Yep, there we go. Perfect. So yeah, they go on there like that. Just get rid of these. There we go. So yeah, that's where that's going to be, by the way. That's going to be where the massive drop thing is. It's going to be there. So yeah, that is that done. Let's put our boots back on. Okay, right then. So the next thing I'm going to mainly focus on now is mainly the it's mainly just like the building work itself now. That's what we're going to be focusing on now. Yeah. So I need to build a one strip going up there. Okay, right then. Let's get to work. Right then, I've made my way up to the top now, as you can see. So yeah, light is now got cracking. So this is where it's going to be. This is the edge from there to up there. Right then, let's get cracking. Yeah, something that I've not mentioned, by the way, is I'm not going to film me doing all this because it is going to take quite some time to do. So yeah, I'm not going to spend the whole time me doing this. Yeah, look at how much acacia wood I've got. Look. I've got so much acacia wood. So yeah, I'm not going to do all of this. Yeah, so the design is going to be it's going to be acacia wood, by the way. Should we go about there? Yeah, I think we'll go about there. I think that should be all right there. Don't want to go too wide in that direction. Yeah, I think that should be all right there. So if we now go back this way, so this is. Why the hell did you? Okay, let's start again. Why the hell did you just do that to me, game? Okay, I don't even know why the game just did that. Right, back in a sec. Okay, right, we're back on top. So, yes, this is kind of my design here. So, it's going to be a massive square box going around the outside, and that's going to be my idea, by the way. So, I think we probably need to just think about this. If we go one more, then we go back this way. It's not too close to that, is it? I think that might be alright, actually. Yeah, I think that might be alright. To be honest, so if we go, just think about this. So that's where the hole is. So that's where the hole is down there. Oh, I can see an Enderman. He's nicked a dirt block from somewhere. So that's where the giant hole is, isn't it? Down there. So that's some of the problem with this, because we need to make sure that we get that right. That's some of the problem, because if we don't get that right, then it's not going to work, in my opinion. So because if we don't get that right, then that's not right, is it, mainly? If we don't get that right, at least. I don't know about that. I'm not entirely sure on that, to be fair. I'm going to carry on anyway. I mean, if we have messed up, then we can re-edit it, of course. If we have messed up a bit. But yeah, I don't want to go too far. That's only the problem about this. Because if we go too far, then it's not going to work, is it? As well. Because we need to make sure that we get the water levels right as well with the water. Because obviously, if we don't get that right, then it's not going to work, basically. If we don't get that right. Right, so that's one side done. So I'm now going to do a couple of these now. And yeah. So I'm going to spend a bit of time on video doing this now, and then we'll spend some time off the video, and we'll see where we go from there. I kind of feel like that I've done that bit looks wrong to me, because with the giant hole being there, it kind of feels like that is a little bit wrong, in my opinion. I might have gone a little bit too early, in my opinion. That's what it kind of feels like. But we'll leave it for now, and we'll carry on a little bit longer with this. And yeah, we'll see where we go. So we'll do another stuck on video, and then we'll do a bit off the video, and we'll have a bit of a workout while we're here. So yeah, let's do just one more row here, and then we'll leave it for now. So yeah, so it's gonna be quite similar compared to the mob trap, but it's going to be just a bit slightly different. Obviously, it's going to be where XP drops this time, so I'll be able to get XP very, very easily from the Googlers. And yeah. So yeah, it's going to be a very, very easy sort of mechanism. I mean, I pretty much like spent nearly a week doing it on my sketchbook and me designing it and stuff. I mean, it took quite a bit of time to do, but I've kind of got an idea. I mean, I'm hoping that this idea works. That is another thing, but I'm hoping that this design works. I mean, that's the thing. I mean, if it doesn't, then I don't know how I'm going to do it, but hopefully this design will work for this kind of thing, and yeah, we'll see where we go. So yeah, I'm going to spend a bit of time off the video now, me just designing a bit more and planning, and yeah, and hopefully get that thing redone as well, so that's going to take a bit of time. So yeah, anyway, see you in a bit. Alright, I've done a bit of work on the XP farm box, so you can see that I've done a little bit of work. I've still got a lot more work to do. So since while I'm back, I'm gonna start doing the bridge now. So yeah, so there's gonna be a little bridge going across here to here. So let's get underway. So I need to make sure that I get this right. So it's on this one. So if we go 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3, like that. And then we go back this way, and then back this way, like that. Now, there is a bit of a problem here. What am I going to do about the ladder? That's the problem, because I don't think we really need the ladder anymore, to be fair, because I know we've got a ladder on the other side that we can probably still use, but I think this one's pretty much out of use, this ladder. I don't actually think we probably really need it anymore, this ladder. So I think what I might do is I might get rid of this ladder, because I don't actually think we need it anymore. Like, just because, you know, with them being a bridge, I don't think we really need a ladder there, to be fair. So I think what I might do is I might get rid of that ladder. Yeah, so here we are, so yeah, there's going to be a little bridge here, and then I'm just going to put some fences going on it here, like this, so there's just a bit of breathing room like that. And then there's going to be a doorway, there's going to be a door that's going to be here, of course, entering in to the XP farm and stuff like that. So yeah, that is pretty much the bridge complete. We don't really need a thing underneath it, just because it already attaches, so we don't really need one of them. But yeah, because when you think about it, it is only a very small bridge when you look at it. Look, like it's only there to there, so you kind of tell that it's only like a very small bridge. So we just need a door there, and yeah, and that is all. So yeah, as I mentioned with that ladder, I will get rid of that ladder because we really don't need it there anymore. Like, the only reason why that I put a ladder there is to get to the actual mob trap, to get inside of it. But now we don't need that anymore, because there is a ladder on the other side that we can get to anyway on the other side, of course. But yeah, we don't really need that anymore. Right then, so what I'm going to do now then is I'm going to get back to work. I'm going to start doing more of the walls, start doing more of the floor. I'm not going to really film a lot of this just because it's going to take quite a long time for me to do on that. I mean, it is a very big project, by the way. It is quite big. So yeah, I'm going to spend a bit more time doing this, and then hopefully I should be able to do. But apart from that, though, it does fit in quite well as well in this gap as well. It does fit in quite well as well, which is the main thing that I'm very, very impressed about. Okay, right, once again, I'll be back in a bit. Right, guys, I'm back. I'm a bit confused there. I don't know why, but when I built the actual mob trap, I built blocks going upwards, and it's a bit confusing. I don't know why. So I'm just going to show you the actual mob trap. if you don't know, I built this like about 6 years ago now. Yeah, I built this mob trap, by the way. If you haven't seen it, then this is the first time that you're seeing it, or if you've been on my channel for a very long time, and then you probably know what this looks like. But yeah, this is my actual mob trap. So if you don't know how it works, it's where Google is spawn in here in pitch black, and they drop down. They drop down here into this water, and then they drop down there, and then all the way at the bottom there is obviously there's hoppers, and that's where the stuff goes down there. And also I added signs on the row like that. And then these chests where I store the items for the actual Googlers when they drop. I'm surprised that I ain't got any in here at the moment. I don't know why there ain't any in here. It's probably because it's obviously daytime and it's not dark. But yeah, that's kind of the way how my actual mob trap works, if you don't know. But with this XP one, it's a bit slightly different, because with this one, I'm not mainly going to be using the actual tube. It's going to be, obviously, slightly different with this one. So, it's going to be slightly different with this one, because it's going to be a lot different. So, yeah, so I built more of the walls. Look, this is where the main thing is going to be on here, and stuff like that. So you kind of do get the idea now of what this is going to be looking like with the actual thing, and yeah, so you kind of do get the idea on that. So obviously there's going to be a floor, and then there's going to be obviously a drop, of course, and yeah, yeah, that is how it's going to work, of course. Okay, right then. I'm now going to get back to work, and yeah, because I've still got a lot more to do, by the way. So yeah, I'm going to do that right now. So yeah, once again, I'll see you in a bit. Okay, I'm back. I've done some more work, and this is going to be the last thing I'm going to do in part one, and add the door down. There we go. So here's my little bridge look coming across, and here it is. So yeah, I've done a bit of work, guys. Off the video. So you can see, so there's a massive gap, yeah, because I've done it all, by the way. So yeah, this is what I've done so far. I've done the whole walls going up to the actual area. So another thing that I need to do now is build the path going up to where that door is, up there, so it's not that far away at all. And then this is pretty much finished. And then that means I can start getting to work, putting all the water in and stuff like that. Another thing that I've done as well is I've added the poles in now, so the poles are now going down each corner. I mean that one on that side kind of makes me laugh, just because that one's not very low, that one, and then that one's not very low either. So the main front ones are like the ones that go further down, in my opinion. But yeah, but I mean, if I'm being honest, yeah, I'm getting on pretty well with this. I mean, it is a tough project, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, it is a very big project. I think this is pretty much one of my biggest projects I've probably ever done at the moment in my lovely world, to be fair. Apart from the actual mob trap that I built like quite a few years back, but I think this one's got to be like the next big project that I'm probably doing so far in my lovely world. But don't forget, we're gonna have a lot of these in the future. I mean, with the mini games and that, and the shops and the cafes, and you know, whatever I do in my town and that, on my city. Yeah, it's just gonna be like this. So there you go. But yeah, I've got a lot to do. I don't want to really like film a lot of it, just because it was gonna take quite some time. But yeah, so yeah, I'm pretty much gonna leave it here. To be fair, I'm going to leave all these for the next episode, and yeah, I can sort of get this done. So the next episode is where it all begins, basically. So we're going to be doing the big tube, where there's going to be a little chest room and stuff, and there's also going to be where all the stuff bit gets harder, where we're going to be putting all the water in, the lava in, and then all Googlers will be dropping, and then they're going to be dropping down into a little hole. And that's what we're going to be focusing on the next episode, and yeah, that is going to be our main idea. I did mention too about the tube. We won't be filming that because that's going to take so long to do. And yeah, I don't want to spend my whole time putting cobblestone down on the video, and it is going to take so long to do. So I'm not going to bother doing that. But yeah, I will be featuring other things on the video anyway, which will be coming up, of course, as well. So yeah, I will be doing that. But yeah, so what I'm going to do during this week, as you're watching this, it's Monday, but it will be out on Wednesday. Yeah, I'm going to be getting all this done. So I'm going to be getting all the floor design done. I'm just going to be getting all the rest of this done. I'm going to get the roof on and stuff like that. Put some torches in, of course, so I don't get any googlies just yet. And then that means I can start adding the water in. I might film me putting the water in, to be honest. I might end up doing that. But yeah, there is a few things that I am going to add in on the top anyway, which I am going to do. And then obviously the main thing after that is getting the tubing and all of that, which I will be filming of course. Well, not the actual tube. I won't be filming that, of course, but there will be some other things that I will be doing as well. But yeah, that's it of part one. So this is how much I've got done today. I mean, I've done really well. I mean, I've filmed a lot of it, but yeah, I've managed to get a lot of it done, and you can kind of see what it's actually going to be looking like. And yeah, so there you go. So yeah, that was the end of part one. Yes, I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give me a like, and please go and hit that subscribe button if you are new to my channel. So yeah, part 2 will be coming up next week, where I will be continuing my XP farm, where hopefully I'll be getting it fully finished. So in the next episode, I will show you all the things that I've done between videos, and I will let you know with the design and stuff like that. It's probably gonna take about a week for me to get all this finished. But like I said, I will get it all done, and then I'll be ready for the next episode where we'll get the big tube in, and we'll get all the things in as well. So yeah, I will be doing that. But yeah, that's it of part 1. So hopefully you have enjoyed. If you haven't seen any of my Lovely Wall videos over the years, there is a full playlist that has them down below. If you want to go and check them all out from there. Because at the moment it is the main series I'm doing on the channel, so I recommend you checking them all out if you haven't seen them. So anyway, yeah, that's the end of this video here. So I will see you in part 2. Bye.